I want us to go into details, right?
Yeah.
When you came up with the idea of building a city,
Yeah.
I mean, you chose Kakamega.
Yes.
Just
yes.
because you were born and raised here.
Yeah, that's true. Yes.
What was the first ever building that you built in here?
Yeah. So I built this. So this is a citadel. It was a residence that I came. I told people, look, we're really coming here to build a city. We did a feasibility study, and we were like, okay. From 2007 to 2012, we were like, okay, we need to break ground and put up a $2 billion city. So we started by creating labor, by getting people here taught by professionals to be able to have capacity transferred for them to be able to build the city. So we started, this was built by 3,000 local people, and they did this in 6 months.
What?
Yeah, and it's a 2-acre roof collecting water, you know, from the rain, and 1 million liters of water that is stored from the rain that runs, you know, the entire building, this building.
That's sustainable.
Yeah, that's sustainable, and it runs on solar energy.
Does it mean the whole city is a sustainable city?
Exactly, the city runs on 10 megawatt, you know, solar power plant. So it's sustainable, and, you know, it takes power from the sun. So we don't need, you know, to stay on the national grid or pollute the environment.
So when you talk of a city,
Yeah.
it entails a lot.
Yes. Yeah.
And I really want to know if you really know what you're doing.
Yes.
Because a city needs to have apartments,
Yeah.
industries.
Yes.
I mean, power.
Yeah.
And are you doing all of that in here?
Exactly. So we have 5 districts in this city. 5 districts that run the city. So we have the main district, it's the hospital district. We call it Plaza. So it has the shopping and dining malls are here. We have Hamptons Mall, we have supermarket, we have, you know, bed and breakfast, you know, hospitality, and we have residences. These are residents we have in this district. We also have the 5,000 bed facility and economic engine for this city. Industrial district, we have, you know, the big power plant there. You know, 10 megawatt, you know, solar power plant, you know, running the city. In the residential district, it's the golf district, you know, which has, like, you know, the golf course, 36-hole Hamptons golf course, you know, well manicured, and has locals living on golf-owned property next to the, you know, next to the golf course.
This is a new thing here. We did have this kind of games here, but today you can see, I will also learn how to play the golf. And it's very much near here.
Yeah.
I'll enjoy it, especially in the evenings.
It has a golf course property.
We can cross here. We can jump over here and go to the field and see how it looks like.
You don't have, I don't have to jump.
You don't? The only advantage you have is that you are very short. Otherwise, Julius will remain there with the wires.
Yes. And then this is,
Hi.
and then this is my nephew here, Collins. Yeah.
You watch my videos?
Yes, I do.
Wow.
You should come and do shooting at my place.
Where's your place?
Busia.
Busia.
Busia is on the border with Uganda.
Wow.
Yeah.
Muse, how are you?
I'm very good, very good.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Asante.
Yeah, karibu.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank
you.
Karibu.
Yeah, karibu.
Eh.
And this is my nephew.
Okay.
Yeah, this is my nephew, Collins. Yeah. So he's one of the heavy hitters.
Snap with the body man.
Yes. Yeah, so this is the Plaza district. You have, you know, the Hamptons Cafe, you know, in the Hamptons Mall. So this is the cafe here, serves all the residents of the city and visitors that come in. So they are served there. It's been operational since 2016, so for 6 years. So this is one of the main buildings and establishments that were put up, you know, when the city started. Yeah, and this way, this is the entrance to Hamptons Mall. And so the mall has the supermarket as an anchor. The supermarket takes, you know, local produce from the farmers who live in the city. So they grow the produce, they bring it here, you know, in the supermarket. It's sold to consumers here of the city.
So this place used to be the place that they grow sugarcane.
Here where we're standing used to be sugarcane for a local factory that now, you know, collapsed. And so the farmers in this area had no economic activity. And then by bringing, you know, Medical City, those farmers, we entered into agreement in land. So we told them, look, you know, you can come in and partner with us.
We have gone from where we were, because where people are doubting, are seeing different things. The only problem is that if we stayed waiting to see, I don't know how we would see without going into the project. But today the idea has changed. You see, for example, myself, I'm changing from a farmer into a landlord.
What really inspired the idea of your city? What is the inspiration behind it?
Yeah, the inspiration behind the city was a vision of transforming lives of people in Africa. So I grew up wanting to transform people, making sure they're living within our culture, within our authentic African culture, but with infrastructure. And that innovation park is the center of cardiology, and advanced, radiology. And so we have cancer center in that part. We have female quotient. Female quotient is an empowerment program for African women. So it come in to empower African women. Of course, you should know that Miss Trudy is our partner in female quotient. So they have 4,000 square feet of space in this, tech park, in the innovation park of the hospital. So 5,000 bed facility, the largest, hospital in the world, treating, 12,000 patients when everything in it's finished after, COVID, restrictions.
I have so many Africans that watch my videos. If you have a message for Africans, what would that message be?
Yeah, I'll tell them that, life is a transition for all of us. And in Africa, we have to transition as we live our own, culture intact, our authentic culture intact.
Do you need Africans living in the diaspora to come help invest in Mwale Technology City?
Yes, Africans in diaspora, as a matter of fact, we have over 800 of them that have participated into partnership in this project. And we are welcoming them. Many of them want to work here in the hospital. We're going to have 2,000 doctors, 4,000 nurses. They want to get those positions. And they already, basically, 800 of them have already partnered to come back and stay here. And others are building apartments to be able to live in. So this is like, there's no culture shock in transitioning from outside in the West to a city like this, that has, nature, no pollution, and, you're an African, you're home. You won't struggle, the way we struggle in other cities in the world.